as the pitfalls to avoid if you want to study in the UK. I'm here with you from now to 3 o'clock p.m. And I believe that the information I'm going to share with you today will be more useful than what I've given in the past. So spend quality time to engage me. And I believe that spending time today, which is a Memorial Day or Remembrance Day in Ghana with me, will also continue to be a very Remembrance Day so far as your life and your future education, career and employment is concerned. Richard Obiansmi is my name, and I work here as the CEO of Astolins International, the leading Ghanaian-owned education consultancy firm in Ghana with 3 branches with over 30 employees, working every now and then to help Ghanaian graduates to have the opportunity to travel, study, and work to improve and shape their future. If you are on this platform, I am here to tell you that you are on the right platform, and at the end of the day, you will be impacted. Thank you so much. These are the rules. We just keep muting our microphones and also make sure that at the end of the day, we put off our cameras and pay attention to it. I'll be giving the opportunity to some of you to be able to ask questions. However, I encourage you that most of your questions, send them through the chat box. You can look at me personally and send it to me direct without making it generalized. So you can send a message to me or any of the panelists. I've got some of our students in the UK who travel through Astolins also joining us, and they'll be sharing some of their practical experience. We are working very hard to ensure that we get students from different universities to be here. So far, I think I've got T-side and others are gradually joining. Barbara Sam, I don't know if you're the Barbara Sam that I know. If you're the Barbara Sam that I know, send me a message privately on the Zoom session, and I'll be very happy to talk to you. Thank you so much. If you're an Astolins client and already you're us, and assuming I don't know the name that you have used, you can also send me a message or send me a WhatsApp message, and then let me be able to add you to the platform to talk to our wonderful people. Your time. For the meantime, I'm going to use the next 5 minutes for us to watch some few videos, and from there we will take it from here and start our presentation today. Good afternoon to you all, and I wish you a fantastic day. May the Lord bless you, and I hope that we have a great future by the end of this important event. God bless you. Let's listen to what we've got to share briefly today. Thank you. Everyone, my name is Richard Msc. I'm the CEO of Astolins International. I'm going to share with you why you must consider UK education, why you should choose to study in UK at this particular moment in your life. The reason being that the UK government has now introduced a 2-year post-study work permit for those who pursue a degree or postgraduate programs in any field. If you are thinking of studying, there's no better country as far as UK is concerned. If you are studying in UK at the moment, you can work part-time, and when you graduate, get a 2-year work permit. Your spouse is allowed to join you and work full-time to support you. And if you have children below the age of 18 years, they can study for free in a public school in the UK. Apart from this, it's an opportunity to build network, as UK is a cosmopolitan environment. Besides it, do you know that the UK education from the UK is considered to be world class? And as a result of that, it gives students the winning edge over their peers who probably studied in Ghana. Do you know that UK University has well-resourced facilities? For this and many more are the reason why I'm going to share with you how to get scholarship, how to get admission, how to apply on time, how to avoid visa refusals, and many more. Please, you cannot afford to miss this. Can you please share this information to your friends and your loved ones? And I'm very sure your life is going to be improved. Your future career and education goals will be what you do. God bless you, and I look forward to you. Cheers. Bye-bye. Everyone, my name is Richard Msc. I'm the CEO of Astolins International. right, everyone, good afternoon once again. And we need to start our program. It's 10 minutes past the time. We are going to talk about Education UK and the pitfalls to avoid and all the paperwork you need to do if you want to study in UK and why UK is the best destination. I have some of my panelists with me now and I have to introduce them. If you are a student of Astrolinks in UK at the moment and you came here to talk to potential students and I've not seen you on the line, please, can you send me a message and for me to recognize you? Okay, Beatrice, you're here. I need to add you now. Beatrice, okay, Beatrice.
Yeah, speaker.
Beatrice, can you please mute your microphone wherever you are?
Hey, I don't want to be a fatalist.
Thank you. So if there's anyone who is an Astrolinks client and you're already here, and please, let's see you, Richard Jomo, I don't know, Barbara Sam. Some of you have raised your hand, only those who, if you're Astrolinks client, you've gotten your visa, or you're already in abroad and you would want us to recognize, please let us know. And we'll be very happy to bring you on board as a panel to speak to wonderful people who are already with us today. And I believe that your engagement with them will be very useful. Thank you so much for your time today. And I'm happy to engage you. Thank you. Collins, if you're here, and all those of you who are here, please let me know that you are here, and I'm happy to. Okay, so before I start, I want to introduce my panel. Some of the few ones who have been able to join me today. I have one is Daniel J. Daniel, are you around with us? Can we hear from you, Daniel? Mr. Daniel J. is a graduate from TISA University. He did oil and gas. Currently have a work permit in the UK. Daniel, can we hear from you?
Thank you, Richie, and good afternoon, everyone. I think today I'm going to be very, very brief and then straightforward, since I'm not the only panelist like the other time. I think good afternoon to everybody. I'm trying to switch my video, but they are saying you cannot start your video because the host has stopped it.
Okay, so I've made you a co-host.
Close it up, okay?
Okay, so Daniel is here. So we want to see that. Okay, so in your greeting message, just for 1 minute, I will come back to you, Daniel.
All right. So as I was saying, I think first of all, let me say happy. Are we still Founders Day, or I don't know how you put it now?
We will accept all of them.
Yes. So happy Founders Day this afternoon, and I think we are here to share ideas and then to help each other. Perhaps we might get something from you and you might also get something from us. So it's been a wonderful time, or it's been a wonderful period that we're going to share. So just hold on, and I know whatever your questions are going to be answered before the end of the whole program. So that is it. I'm Daniel Ejay, and I'm in UK, Middlesbrough, Teesside University. As he said, a graduate. Thank you.
And currently on your work permit. So number 2 is Mr. Wise Kweku Amigo. He used to live in Volta region. He's currently a student at University of Liverpool. He got 50% scholarship. Mr. Amigo, are you there?
Yes, Mr. Richard. I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Amigo. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm
so,
here.
1 minute word to our panel, our member.
Oh, yeah. Yes, actually, I'm a student of University of Liverpool right now. Yeah, so I'm here to like answer everyone's question, yeah, and help each other as well. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Amigo. We
Thank
have
you.
Beatrice Quentin Kofi. She is coming to TSA University. She got her visa. She has an amazing story to share. And Beatrice, you are already in Ghana. You'll be leaving to the UK next week. So any word from you, Beatrice?
Hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Please, you need me to turn my video on or the audio is okay?
Yes, people want to see you. They want to see that.
They want to see me. Okay. Unable to access my camera. Why?
Okay, 1 minute.
A minute.
Should.
I should.
All right. If you can't, what you can do is still talk to them, and then maybe we'll sort you out later. In 1 minute, introduce yourself. 1 minute, 30 seconds or something. Okay,
my name is Beatrice Quentin Kofi, and I've got my admission already, and I've also got my visa, and I'll be leaving to UK next week.
Okay, you met us on Zoom like this, and that's it. That's amazing thing. Okay, so we will come back to you, Beatrice, and then we'll continue the program. So I think we have more from different schools will come on board today. Together, we're going to make this program. So my wonderful panel from various schools, please be patient and wait for me, and I'll be with you. So before they come on board, before my panel, can you please mute your microphone? I want to talk to you about pitfalls to avoid embarking on study abroad, especially UK. If you want to study in the UK now or any country, I'm focusing on the UK now. These are some of the few signs you should avoid. You should avoid any of these things if you want to be successful with your application, admission, and visa process. Thank you very much. So number one is avoid the use of street or inexperienced agents because they can destroy your future travel opportunities. I want you to know that education, traveling is an important venture in your life. Now, if you don't find the right person to work on your file, you may have a problem in future. It could even be that you may have a visa today, but it will affect you tomorrow. So do not give your documents to people who are not experienced, who do not understand the process to do your application for you. Use legitimate, responsible agents with integrity for them to work on your file. Other than that, if you use inexperienced agent or street agent who do not know the immigration laws, they are not updated, they don't have the necessary training. The fact that they do application for you to get a visa does not mean that it is well. I have seen students who have received visas. When they arrived in the UK, the visas were curtailed, they were canceled. I have seen students who got visa, they arrived in UK and they were refused entry to enter UK. I have seen students who have been rejected visas because agent didn't know the requirements, including documents and the rest. So that is first advice I'm giving you. Avoid agents who charge and provide everything, bank statements, sponsorship from unapproved institutions. For example, some of you want to study in the UK, you meet agents who tell you that they will charge you, take money from you and do everything, including bank statement. I want to ask you something. If somebody wants to, and the person doesn't put the money in your own name, in your own account, and then the person just gives you a statement, and you know very well that you don't have, you did not keep money in that bank account. It is fake, it is fraud. Or it could be that it is somebody who bear a similar name that they have used for you. Affect your visa process. Be very careful, and it could lead to visa rejection and visa curtailment. Some of you too, you may have come across people who and take money, and now they will collect letters from district assemblies, municipal and metropolitan assemblies to cover you, or mining firms and different kind of thereby. If, for example, your visa is approved, they will still cancel the visa. I've seen so many students, they apply for priority visas and the visas have been canceled, even though they were able to arrive in UK. It is very suicidal that as a young person, you have a great future, you may go through this process, they cancel your visa and ban you. And even if you stay in UK, you can't get your papers. And at the same time, when you come back to Ghana, you can't go back to the UK again. And you cannot apply visa from UK to any other country. So be careful when people tell you they'll use district assembly letters and the rest. They edit the letters. When the embassies call them, they are not able to get response. So be very careful when people tell you about all this. Be mindful about individual agents who handle your application without knowing details about documents submitted, emails created. So if you are going to work with any agent and then the person or somebody is working on your file, when they filled your visa application form, you have to look into the application yourself. You have to make sure that your details, such as your date of birth, your parents' name, and all those details that they have entered, your background information is correct. Because if the embassy finds out that there's something wrong, they are not going to hold the agent responsible. It is you, the applicant. So always, it could be that you have entered the wrong information, you are successful today. When you arrive in UK and you want to do reapplication or you want to do something, they will bring all those information back. So be careful that any information that is being submitted, you know it yourself. You have access to the email. If the embassy sends an information, you should have access to the email, and then you can communicate with the office and get yourself involved. For example, if your visa has been refused and you don't have access to the email, if you don't have a very strong agent who has integrity, they will not share with you, especially if they charge you so high, took money from you to do everything, and visa has been refused and you have been banned. I have seen students, they have been refused a visa, banned a visa, and the agent edited the refusal letter. Now, when the agent edited the refusal letter, what happened was that the student went to apply again because the student thought it was normal, only for the embassy to come back and say that in your previous application, you submitted a fraudulent bank statement. So your visa is automatically rejected. And as a result, he lost his tuition fee of 5,500. Be very careful. Avoid trusting agent doing everything on your behalf without your engagement. Be careful with that. Don't let agents do everything. Be involved about whatever is going on. Always check the application form to see documentation, and documents are correct to the best of your knowledge, as I have said already. Avoid choosing schools without considering factors such as costs of tuition. Some of you choose a school and you just choose a school because you've gotten a school. Please, you have to look at yourself. This school that you are going to study, the cost of tuition, if it is about £20,000, and for example, you are going to work to pay the fees, are you sure you can use 8 months to work and pay these school fees in the UK? No, be careful. So you may get a visa, all right, get the school and get a visa. When you go, you may not be able to pay, and the school will inform the Home Office, they will cancel your visa, and that makes you illegal in the country. And so many students have gone through this because unfortunately for them, they got themselves involved with wrong agents. So be careful, you don't just choose a school. Before you choose a school, you have already considered all these factors I am sharing with you. Initial deposit, how much does the school require from you to pay in advance? You have to find out. Some schools you may get admission, but the initial deposit you may not be able to afford. You need to find out. Payment plan, does the school you are going to study, do they allow you to pay your tuition fees in installment? Assuming you have paid 5,000, 3,000, and then the school tells you that they will not allow you to pay in installment. Meanwhile, you have already committed yourself. You have gotten the visa. The money will not be refunded to you, and they will send you information to the Home Office for them to cancel your visa and render you illegal. So be careful you do that. If the school you are going to choose, there's a payment plan. And even if the school requires bank statement before issuing cards, there's some of the schools, they require bank statement before they issue your cards. That is confirmation of acceptance for studies. You need to know all these and be very mindful to ensure that you have considered all these factors before you make provisions to choose the school or select the school. Avoid hiding information such as previous travel history. Some of you have been refused a visa before. It doesn't change anything. The fact that you have been refused a visa in any country does not mean that when you're going to apply to a school in the UK, you'll be refused a visa. No, if you meet a right agent to support and advise you and give you the right information, you will not be refused a visa. So even if you have been refused a visa to UK, any country, be honest and disclose this information. In Astor Links, we make sure you even fill a form to justify that. Visa granted, hiding of family members. If you have family members over there, you need to explain all of them. Please listen to me. Some of you, you have not traveled before, but you fell in the hands of wrong agent where your passport, they have gone to stamp your passport at the airport to show that you have traveled before. It is illegal. The UK immigration or embassy or high commission can send email to airport information to find out whether you traveled there, and everything is computerized. So if somebody has stamped your passport for you and truly you did not travel, and the stamp in it indicate that you have traveled, that is fraud information, fraud documentation. It could lead to visa rejection, and it could lead to you losing your school fees and all the paperwork. So if you know you have done something like that, you have to change the passport. And you need to speak to your agent. Like for example, if Aspelins is the one going to support you, you need to make sure you have consulted us to do the right thing for you. So these are some of the few facts about you should avoid and things you should avoid if you want to study in UK. Now let's look at some few things, some few facts about UK. UK consists of 4 powerful states, which are England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. So today my focus is on these 4 areas. Either you are going to study in England, which capital is London, Scotland, which capital is Edinburgh, Glasgow, Northern Ireland is Belfast, and then if you're going to study in Wales, you're looking at Cardiff. So you need to make sure you know that this is the area you have to study in one of these 4 states that form the United Kingdom. The official language is English, whereas Wales have some special accent. The pound sterling is the official currency. As of today, 1 British pound is equivalent to 8 cedis, 30 pence or 30 pesos. The minimum wage in the UK at the moment for adults, in the UK, we have different minimum wage. If you are 21 years and above, you'll be, when you work for a company, most often you are paid £8.91 for an hour. UK is a hand-right nation. UK is a global decision nation. So UK is part of the G8 nation. It's a world superpower. Unemployment rate in UK is 5.6 as of 2021, despite COVID restrictions and COVID challenges. UK is the best social support nation in the world. If you're looking for a country where they have best social support system, that is UK. That is a country where they give a lot of social support intervention to their citizens. I will recommend you to choose UK. Is number 1. Has the best transport system in the world. So if you're looking at railway, bus transport systems, UK is the best in the world, and maybe followed by Japan. So these are many of the reasons why I encourage and I promote education in UK. Speaking to you, I'm not just speaking. I had the opportunity to study with the University of Birmingham to do a postgraduate program in education management. I also have a postgraduate certificate in education from London Metropolitan University Science, and I have been a science teacher in London for about 5 years before coming to Ghana to set up my company. So we are speaking to you as I'm speaking to you as someone with experience from the field, and I have a compelling reason to encourage you to go and study in the United Kingdom, as it has shaped, equipped, empowered me. And I believe sincerely that if you choose to study in the UK, your future will be very exciting. We are looking at why must you consider studying in the UK now? No matter your grade or your class, we have a place for you. So if you have a 3rd class, you had a pass. There are schools that can allow you to do a pre-master's, and from there you can do your master. If you had the 3rd class, there are schools you can get the opportunity to do your master's even direct, even with a 3rd class. Now, if you have HND, you can do a 1-year top-up in most courses to get a bachelor's degree. You don't have to do 2 years. Now, if you are a nurse and you have a 3-year diploma, so if you have a 3-year diploma in nursing or midwifery, I'm also happy to tell you that there are schools you can do 1 year and get a bachelor's degree in nursing. If you went to teacher training college and you have a diploma, 3-year diploma in education, you can study up to 2 years to get a bachelor's degree in some schools in the UK. If you have, even though UK doesn't offer direct admission to WASSCE graduates, if you are a WASSCE or SSE graduate and your grades were A or Bs, you can secure admission to study your degree direct for 3 years without going through a foundation. This is incredible. There is an opportunity to switch to any course of your interest. So for example, if you did even economics and you want to do nursing, there is a pathway you may have to follow to be able to do the nursing. You need a consultant to advise you and show you how to prepare your CV and your statement of purpose to follow. And that is an incredible thing about the UK education. Why must you consider studying in the UK now? UK is an equal opportunity as compared to the United EU state. I have traveled all over the world. When it comes to Europe, I've traveled in America, in Australia, New Zealand, in all the European nations. I've been to all the powerful Germany, Italy, Switzerland, Finland, Norway, Denmark, and other countries you may think about the European Union. And I can tell you that if you look at the United Kingdom now, it has a best opportunity than any other European nation now. And therefore, I recommend for international students. There's something I did not capture in terms of getting visa than any European visa or even all over the world now. It is much easier to get UK visa than all over the world as an international student from Ghana. I'm talking to Ghanaians now because some nationalities your nation may consider in terms of visa issuance. International students can study without being discriminated, intimidated, or subject to abuse. I stayed in UK since 2004. I started visiting the UK, and I have seen that it's a great country. The people are open-minded, and as far as you can stay right, you have the right things to do. You will not have any problem with anybody, and you can stay in the country without being victimized, and you can study and work and live a victorious life in the UK. UK being an English-speaking nation, we're able to easily adapt to their culture and being able to engage with their institutions. For example, if you were to study in a different country, if you can speak German, French, if you can speak Spanish or Italian, even if you get scholarship, familiarize yourself and engaging with institutions and department becomes a problem. Whereas UK, they speak English like me. A British, you can speak with them, engage with them, and you can easily adapt, build systems and structures and move on. And UK has more opportunities. I have students who have studied in UK and now they have been able to buy properties even in UK. UK is a multicultural society which respects and value others' culture. And that's the reason why you need to go there. Getting a qualification from UK will always put you ahead of your friends from Ghana. In fact, if you were to get the right agent to direct you to choose the right course, the right school to go, and you go at the right time, I can assure you, when you graduate, you should be able to find employment in many parts of the world. I graduated from the UK. I got a job as a science teacher, worked, made money, and came back to Ghana to invest. And then even when to the university that hired me and I did not accept, even I got a job in the United States for $100,000 as a teacher. I got a job as a teacher to go to Qatar and the rest with about $100,000 remuneration. But I chose to stay in Ghana and build this business that I'm doing. So you have a competitive advantage over your peers. If by the grace of God, you're able to go and do the right course, get the right exposure and the right experience, I have no doubt that you will not be successful. But there are terms and conditions that ought to apply. Thank you. Why must you consider studying in UK now? Number one, here, UK has a higher student visa approval rate in Ghana than any other country. So there are students who want to study in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, and the rest, United States. I can assure you, probability that you get a UK student visa is higher than US, higher than Canada, higher than Australia. I have to be honest with you, even though I promote all these countries. Probability for you to get your visa, to make sure that the money you are investing, there's value for money and you're not going to start all over again, UK is higher, choose it. You can pay your tuition fees in installments, whilst you can work 20 hours a week. So as an international student, you can work 20 hours a week, you can pay your tuition fees in installment and work full-time on holidays. If you are married, your spouse is allowed to join you and work full-time to support you. If you are married, once you are studying in UK, your wife is allowed to join you and work full-time to support you. I have enormous testimonies of teachers who were working in Ghana. They were taking 2,200, 2,500 with their spouse. They were making like 5,000 together for a month. They went to study in the UK, and their spouse is saving more than 500 pounds. So what the spouse is saving alone is more than their monthly gross income from Ghana. And I think Daniel and Co are here to share this with you guys. If you have children below 18 years, yes, they can also study free in a public funded school in UK for free. Once you graduate from the UK, you are going to get 2 to 3 year post-study work visa. So once you study in UK and you graduate, depending on what you study, you are going to get a 2 to 3 year post-study work visa. If you do a degree or master's, you are going to get 2 years visa, automatic, once you graduate. And if you do a PhD, you are eligible for a 3 year post-study work permit. Now, what happens after you have finished your course and you have gotten the 2 year work visa? I'm happy to tell you that now it has become flexible. You can switch your visa from student visa to tier 2 visa, innovators visa, business representative, startup or entrepreneur visa, which can lead you to get indefinite leave to remain, to get your papers. And that is incredible. That is very amazing. A lot of students don't know that these pathways are there. You need to get the right person to lead and guide you. So at this stage, before I continue, I would like some of my students who are here, if you're an Astolens client and we're here and you want to talk. So Daniel.
Richie.
Daniel, are you here?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm here.
So Daniel, we have 131 people on this platform now listening to us. Can you tell us, you live in Ghana, you were working. Now you and your wife, Sarah, are all in the United Kingdom. Tell us how it started, briefly for 3 minutes, how it started, the benefit of you have gained in the UK, and why do you think that your friends and your loved ones, people who know you, people who have seen you, should choose UK now? Why would you recommend? Just be sincere and be honest and speak to them for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon once again. I would say I'll be very honest as much as possible because I don't have any any connection with Richie. But first of all, what I would say is this is a platform, and I know somebody or somebody elsewhere might
we may even
me, or
have
we might.
Some of it could be that some of the embassies are even join us, so that is why
Exactly.
we always have to upgrade. You don't know who is
Yeah.
there. We have security and all kinds of people, so that's why we always have to be honest. Thank you.
Exactly. All right. So I think it all started when, as a family, we decided to travel abroad. Honestly, I know a lot of people are here who are having issues with decisions, and that is exactly what was happening to me. I had issues of taking a decision because I was afraid. You know, when you want to travel and you're in Ghana, it's all about money, 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 and getting the right person. And I must say, honestly, that I used to tell people that I recommend to Richie that when you are going, the only thing I can vouch for is that your money is safe. And that is one thing I can say to everybody here, that if you are having any dealings with Richie or Astolings, there is one thing I can say for sure: your money is safe, because under no circumstance would they take anything. And as he said, every step of your process, you take it, or he takes it through with you. He gives you a consultant. As I started he took me through what I needed to do and what I needed not to do. And lo and behold, I applied for a visa on Friday. On the following week, Friday, I received my visa. Richie and Ash Tollings took me through the process step by step. There might be times, as I think the last meeting we did, there are a lot of people who were calling me, and you could see they are so much in a hurry. I would advise everyone on the platform that when you come, Richie or Astolings is an education consultant, and just give them the best of the best of time. Give them everything. Just leave it to them, and just be of support. Be supportive. They are going to get your visa for you. I know this is a human institution. I wouldn't be here and say that Astolings is 100%. No, there might be times Richie knows it. There might be delays one way or the other. You want something today, you don't get it. They are dealing with a whole lot of people. just in 2019, September alone, my colleagues who came just in Teesside University, we were about 16. And so he was dealing with all these people together.
Now we are 52,
so,
September this year, 52 students.
Good,
52.
so that you might experience some sort of delays, but then there's one thing I will always vouch for. And I tell people that when you are going to Richie, your money is safe. If you don't get, he takes your money and or let's say he steals from you, just let me know and I will refund that money to you. And that is what the assurance I give to people. And that is the most important thing to get when you want to travel, to get someone you can really trust, to get someone you can leave your money and be rest assured that my money is safe, to get someone and then to be rest assured that whatever process that I'm starting, this process is going to end successfully. And so far, all the people I've recommended, all the people I've known ever going to Astolings, most of them I can say that I wouldn't be able, even as at now, I think there's only one person whose visa was refused, but even with this reapplication, it was granted again. So
we did appeal, not reapplication. We did appeal.
Yes, good. So
the embassy made a mistake. The embassy
exactly.
made a mistake.
So you are assured of almost 100% success rate that you're going to get your visa. And he's going to. Recently with the meeting, a lot of people calls me and are like, they want to know, are jobs in UK? What am I going to do? These are questions you don't even have to ask. UK have got a lot of jobs, especially with the Brexit. Now, most of these Poland, Europe, Romanians, the Czechs who used to come into work, most of them are not coming because they also need visa to travel here. So now, especially normally in September's like this, you get a lot of the jobs will be reducing. But now, a lot of, I can see thousands of jobs. And you can ask anybody who is studying in UK, unless you don't want to work. So let's forget about the work. Just stick to Astolings, let them help you, the time, be patient, let them assist to the best of their knowledge because they are guiding you and I know they will guide you to the best of their. Now, Astolings helped me here. I have been here. Today is exactly the day that my visa was supposed to expire.
Wow.
And he's been phenomenal in all the processes. As I said, there are times that the way you wanted it quick and then you just want a decision today, tomorrow, but you don't get. So brothers and sisters on the platform, today, as I said, I'm not going to, maybe questions might come, but all that I would say is that it's a decision you are taking. So far as you know that your money is secured, I'll leave my number on the line so that you can pick my number. If you give money to Richie and he takes your money, call me and I'll refund the money to you. For that, I can assure you, not a lie. So far, we have a lot of the guys here who have come even with their families and Astolings took us through all the process. And most of us, 100% success rate. And this is what I can assure you this afternoon, that just trust Astolings, leave everything to them, be patient, and you're going to get you through. When you get here, we still have in touch with Astolings. If you need anything like accommodation, if you need anything like jobs, if you need any guidance, we are, and if you go on our platform, it's about 95% Astolings. So we form a group here and we help each other. So when it comes to you being in UK, just forget about that. That one we are here to help. But when it comes to the process and everything, leave it to Astolings, and I can assure you they will take you through. Thank you for now.
So Daniel, you study when you finish your course. We want to hear that side of it too. When you finish your course.
You know, those who came in September 2019, I think today is all of us. Today is the last day of our visa. And I can say that now, unless those I don't know, but those that I'm in Medeshba with, almost everybody have got a visa, either a postgraduate visa, extension visa, or a tier 2 visa. And the good thing is that now there are even jobs that don't even need so much of a skill. You don't even need a certificate to do, like this healthcare assistance, support work. If you do that, you have opportunity to switch your visa to a working visa permanently. And normally you get a 3 years visa, and that is what currently I'm on now. Those who have wives who are nurses, and your wives can also come into UK and practice as a nurse, writing some few exams. And when they practice as a nurse, they are going to get a PIN in UK and start working, and they are going to get a working visa, and that covers you and your family. And currently, that is what I'm on now. I'm on a working visa, which my wife is the main applicant, and I'm a dependent, and my kids, and everything is moving on well. So almost all my colleagues, those who apply for the postgraduate visa, you apply 2-3 days, you get it. And 2 years you are on, you have the opportunity to look for a job and then switch to a working visa. So it is real. I mean, I'm here and I'm telling you, this is real.
Thank you very much, Dan. Is Samson part of this? Did Samson join? Find out for me. And then...
Yes, he couldn't join. He came earlier. I thought, you see, you gave me 2 o'clock. We are leading Ghana, I think 1 hour.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I think that at the time I communicated to him, I got it wrong. So when he came in, he said he's going back to work. I mean, the wife delivered just last 2-3 days, last Thursday.
Okay,
So,
congratulations.
yes, so he's a bit tight now. He's a father, so, and then combining with work. So he said he had to go back home and then support, and then also go to work. So he had to leave me before the time.
Okay, thank you. So Daniel, I'll come back to you.
All right.
I have, so Daniel, a surprise. Ebenezer Chreme is on the line. Ebenezer was a staff of Astolinks. Ebenezer and his wife are currently in UK. The wife is studying. Ebenezer has joined him. So Ebenezer was a staff who has worked for so many. Ebenezer, you are in UK now with your wife, so you want. So far, how has the experience been? You're joining your wife whilst your wife is doing her postgraduate and joining her. How has the experience been? I think a lot of people may know you because you were a staff at Kumasi branch of Astolinks, and you left Ghana like April this year. What is your take? Ebenezer, you are a co-host. You are able to talk. Okay, maybe Ebenezer is probably not on his PC. So we have Beatrice. Beatrice, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so Beatrice, I want you to tell people you join us on Zoom. So tell us your experience.
Hello.
How it started. Okay, so let Beatrice talk, and Ebenezer, you come in. Beatrice, how did all this started, and let's look at how it started, how you joined the Astolinks, and now that you got your visa.
Okay. So it all started when I called a colleague, a friend. And me having plans to travel to Canada, but because the person who do it for me said it's 60,000 Ghana cedis and all that, they have to see my passport, a whole lot of things. They said, "Oh, Beatrice, are you serious?" I said, "Yes." So because of that, I started my MBA already in Ghana, which I'm doing Masters in Human Resource Management at Central University. And she was like, "Oh, you've not heard about Astolinks?" I said, "What is Astolinks?" She said, "It's an agent." I said, No. I don't like agencies. They will take your money and all. They said, "No, Melissa is in Teesside University and she's doing this and that." So they gave me your number. I think one of your reps, Eben, in Kumasi. Apparently, I stay at East Legon, Accra. So I called him and spoke to me. So I have to join your one of your webinars. So I joined. And luckily for me, you're doing promo. So I got to join, and he said we should pay instantly, I think $100. It's so, like, it's not true. I don't believe this is true. Like $100 for you to help me through the process, which we did. Then we started the process. I think the next day you called me personally, you spoke to me, you asked about my budget, my husband's budget, what we do, and you concluded that we should choose Teesside University, which we all agreed. Then I only paid that money. Your Accra people, they did so well. They've been calling me, asking me questions. I did everything and I got the school. I still can't believe it. Then you started the process. I don't think you collect money from anybody because you never collect any money from me. Everything that I've been paying directly to the school or the visa people. It's only the time that I have to pay my school fees, and I want to thank you publicly because my money was not really up to. I had to come all the way to Kumasi. You could remember that evening. Oh God, we were dirty with my husband. We don't know what to do. And you said we shouldn't worry. You took our money and added and paid on our behalf. And we received the receipt exactly the next day. God bless you for that. Okay, we've paid the school fees. Now we are waiting for the cars. The cars too came. Then it's time for me to answer questions and all that. I was in the process. Like everything I have to do, you were with us. Then I had to pay for the visa. I paid everything. I paid Friday, and the exact week, Friday, they called me to come for the visa. As I called you and I told you, I've never traveled before, even to think of going to Kumasi in a plane. So I don't even know when they give you the visa, how it looks like. And lo and behold, I have gotten the visa. God bless you. Please, everybody, collect my number. Come and know my house. Mr. Richard is not taking your money. You will not pay any money to Mr. Richard, apart from your agency fee, which even I got a promo. I didn't pay any money to him. The only money that I paid to him, he was doing me a favor because I have to pay him bank charges and all that. And he understood that. He know what we were going through to raise that money. He said, you can bring the money to me. I'll pay everything. I'll add the rest, which he did. God bless you, Mr. Richard. I really appreciate it. And today I'm also a blogger.
Can we see your passport? Thank you. Can we see your passport? Yes. So take your passport and show it to us. So I think it's incredible that Beatrice also joined us. When somebody referred her, she joined us through the Zoom meeting. And then at the end of the day, we decided to start a process, and she's gotten a visa traveling to the UK next week. So yes, this is what I do. And as an educational consultant, I also lived in the UK, and I decided to come and stay in Ghana to do this business. And by the grace of God, every year I send. In September alone, we have about 138 students going to the UK. 138. In January, we had almost 100 students only for UK. And this September, 138. With January next year, so far, we are looking at 180 students to go to the UK. With a year turnaround number of students, about 400 students. That is, we think it's incredible, and we are challenging and we are empowering people, shaping, equipping their life. And we are not just saying go to school, because we know that when you go to school and you study, at the end of the day, your future will be improved and you're going to get a job. Life will be better than if you don't have a similar one in Ghana. So before I bring my other panelists in, this is what I do. So let's look at, I want to give some, if you want to probably engage Astrolinks, before it is too late, I think I need to bring that one. Some of you may want to know what the process may be. And if you want Astrolinks to help you to do the process, what are the things? Today, I'm doing a special package for everybody here. It's a special package. If you want Astrolinks to do your process for you, look, our service fee is normally 3,000 cedis. Our service fee is normally 3,000. Today, I have given a discount of 2,500 Ghana cedis discount now. If you choose that, we should do your process for you. For us to advise you from application till you get your visa, it is only 500 Ghana cedis that you pay. It's not even up to $100. It's only 500 cedis. That is a discount that I've given. So gradually, we are going to make our application process free. It's only 500 Ghana cedis that you pay. Now, how do you want to get connected? To secure your place, you only pay 200 Ghana cedis now. Before I end this meeting, you only pay 200 Ghana cedis. So how do you pay? Pay through our mobile money. It is 0244502752. What benefit comes with this? The benefit that comes with this is that, listen, when you pay, I'll meet you one-on-one, either in my office in Accra, Takoradi, or Kumasi, or through Zoom. That is one. I will look at your profile and let you know the right school to choose, the right course to choose. And then after that, we'll do the admission for you. You will not pay any money. Then we'll do the visa process also for you. You will not pay for any money again, including pre-departure orientation. You will not pay any money. The only money you'll be paying are your school fees, your visa fees, and all the paperwork. You will not pay any money. So if you want me to be your consultant, you want Astrolinks to work for you, you're only going to be paying 500 Ghana cedis. After the event, if you walk into any of our office, you will see that our service fee is $500. But today, we are running a Godfather discount. Kwame Nkrumah being our founder, we are doing 2,500 discount. You only pay 500 Ghana cedis toward the entire application process. I know some of you will not be happy because you have already paid your $500 or your $200. I'm sorry, but this is actually a promotion I am doing. It doesn't mean that we have reduced ourselves. Just I want to challenge people. I want the next meeting, you will also come on board and tell people that you paid only 500 Ghana cedis towards your application, your admission, and your visa process. And do you know the beautiful thing? Astolins is the only agency in Ghana that can help you to secure a loan to get a bank statement. For example, if you get admission and pay your school fees, everything, and you don't have money to pay for to show that you have money to pay for your living expenses, we can serve as guarantors, and through our banks, you can get a loan in your own bank account. So the money will go into your own bank account so that you use it for your bank statement to process, but it comes with a charge. But you only be eligible if you register now today. Only pay 200 Ghana cedis. The 300 cedis will be paid after we know whether you are eligible, whether you are ready to progress the application or not. That is a Godfather package. So, Beatrice, I don't know if you are there. So, okay, Beatrice, so if you are here, this is the package I've given. What's your final word? What advice do you want to give to ladies and gentlemen from Ghana who want to study in UK? Your final word.
Please, please, please. I know there are fake people around. I never believed, it wasn't even my prayer topic, that me, Beatrice Quinton Kofi, I'll have a visa. I have a scholarship. Daddy, you didn't tell them about my scholarship. You didn't tell them about my scholarship. I have a scholarship too, which is £2,000 of my school fees. The package too, I can include my kids, my husband. I'm so happy. I don't know what to say. All that I want to do, just take the bold step. I also paid this money. I had a promotion, and here I am now. I'm traveling to UK next week. This is unbelievable. Apart from God, I also want to say thank you to Astolins. Please take this bold faith and a step and start the process. It's not easy, but you get you. And as I'm saying, Mr. Richard is not taking your money. Any money that you pay is either to the school or the visa people. They never collected any money apart from the promo money that I paid to them. And I can't believe, and I didn't go for any interview. Just despite I went through interview questions with them and a whole lot, but I wasn't called for interview. I'm so grateful. I'm short of words. Just start it. Just pay this 500. You people, you are lucky. You can pay $100. So you will pay the 500 to them.
Okay, please, those of you who have started paying, only use your telephone number as reference. So you are already paying. Thank you for that. Use your telephone number as a reference number so we can call you. So if you pay your 200 cedis, the only way I can call you back is you use your telephone number as a reference. So maybe you send your 200, reference number is 050, this and that. And based on that, the team can call you back and schedule a one-on-one appointment with me. I'll schedule one-on-one appointment with me and let you know the right school, the right course, and let you know all the processes. Now we are processing towards those who want to go January 2022. Thank you very much for that. So before I continue, I have Mr. Ebenezer Chireme, who happens to be a staff of Astolins. He's currently in UK with his wife, who is studying a postgraduate program in hospitality and advanced practice with the Northumbria University. Mr. Chireme, are you here to talk to people who are already on board? Hello, Ebenezer. Hello, Ebenezer.
Oh, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you, Ebenezer.
Okay, good afternoon to everybody. Greetings from here. My name is Ebenezer Chireme, and I'm speaking from, currently I'm in London with my wife. We are living close to Roehampton University, which happens to be one of our partner schools. So I don't have really much to say because they've said it all, and people vouching for Astolins is a clear indication that they are really doing the work. I remember when I was working there, I had a chance to travel to India on a conference. I met a lot of agencies, and then I took my time to listen to how they were doing their process. And then after listening to them, I realized that we are really the ones doing the good work. Most of the agencies don't really care about you. All they care about is their money. But trust me, Astrolinks will take you through the due process. They will counsel you and they will give you the best of advice. If somebody can vouch with their money and everything, it tells you the kind of work they are doing. So the truth is, Astrolinks has a very long way to go. And they are doing all the great work to help everybody to travel. Trust them, just try it and see. Just try it and see, and you will never regret it. Most of the things we were doing there, most of the times we were advising you from the points, let me say, we were not, on the grounds, but yet we were advising you. Now I'm here and I can testify to it that everything that we were saying was not something that we were trying to, cook for you to, buy. It was the reality that we were telling you. Work here is not a problem. And then also the people here are very hospitable, welcoming. They will treat you fairly. So just trust what everybody is saying now and then get on board. You will never regret. I'm not saying it because I was working there. It's true. I'm a living testimony. So that is all I can say. Any question that you want to ask, you just, when the question section is open, we are willing to answer and clear any doubts that you are having. And then one more thing, I want to talk about the internships, the internship opportunities. Currently, my wife is having his internship with one of the hospitality companies here. And now that he's feeling the practical aspect of what she was taught in class during the online session. So that aspect also helped. The Ghana education is more of the theory and those things. You don't get a chance to practice what you've been taught. But here, as a student, working to get your own money, you also get a chance to acquire some relevant practical skills, which is very helpful.
Okay, thank you very much. So Ebenezer went on a dependent visa. So his wife is studying, and then he is on a dependent visa. So if you are here, your wife or your husband can go and study, and you can also join your spouse to work full-time to support. So Mr. Ebenezer, you work full-time, isn't it?
Yes, I'm working full-time with no restriction. Currently, I'm doing 2 jobs, and even this week, I was contacted by one company to take up another job, of which I'm considering, so it will be like 3, and they are all paying good. So it's good. No restriction. You can work, provided you have the energy. That's it. And glory be to God, I work with a boss who works very hard, and he has groomed me. So yeah, so it's helpful here.
Thank you, Ebenezer. So yes, Ebenezer, a couple of guys are the guys I mentored and I groomed them, and I shaped them and I challenged them, and I thank God that he's doing great in UK and his future is fantastic. So keep it up, the good work you're doing. As I said, if you are interested, you want to meet me one-on-one, to engage you one-on-one, to explain the process to you and look at your personal profile. As I said, you don't just choose a school because somebody is going to that school. If you choose any school there, you are going to be in trouble. You just choose a school where you can afford to pay the fees. Your wife can join you. The environment is okay. You can study there. Graduate. It's better to choose a school you can go and study and graduate with a sound atmosphere than to choose a school with a huge tuition fees. You work and you'll not be able to pay the fees. And when you graduate and you are not able to graduate, I'm telling you, you can't apply for the post-study work permits. There are students who have graduated, but they couldn't get the certificate, so they cannot apply for the post-study work permits. Be careful. I am not an agent. I will just speak sweet words to you. I am only speaking to serious young people who want to shape and equip their future. I am too rich to come and lie to people here. I am too rich by the grace of God. I will never do that. I won't speak the truth to you. As I said, if you're interested and you want to engage me one-on-one, please just book an appointment. Those of you who have paid, the number you have paid, put your telephone number as the reference. Number when you're making the payment, use your telephone number as a reference so that what will happen is that they can follow up and call you back for the appointment. Don't send a number to me that I should call you. Use your telephone number as reference. Otherwise, it will delay you. It will delay for us to engage you, because I'm going to start a consultation tomorrow morning for those who have already paid. So if you want to meet, I said the whole process will cost you 500 Ghana cedis, not dollars, 500 Ghana cedis. But after the event, if you have not registered, I am afraid you have to pay the $500 if you come. Okay, so before I bring my other panel in again, let's look at some other things again. So as I said, the telephone number to pay the money to is 0244-502-752. Let's look at other things again about, so I want to advise, so we're looking at a requirement for admission. What are the documents you need? Listen, you need your educational certificate and transcript. That is your degree certificate and transcript. If you have master's, your master's certificate and transcript. Your WASI or SSE or results, or English proficiency. I have a school, even if you had D or E or F in your SSE, I can get a school for you. If you have D7, E8, F9, or E or D, whatever in your SSE English, UK, there are schools, you just need English proficiency letter to confirm your level of English, and that is it. Don't worry about it. I'll get a school for you. I need the soft copy of your CV. The reason is that when we get the soft copy, our counselors will be able to edit it and work on it to make sure it is the best. You need your passport and any other document you think is relevant. For example, if you have done professional courses like ACCA and other professional licenses, and we can add it to get you opportunity. SOP, we will help you to write a good SOP. The moment you engage us, the first thing we give you is a form, SOP format, and you go and fill it, and our team will guide you. You see, for Ascolens, when you become our customer, what we do is that we assign you to a counselor in the office, and the counselor job is to make sure that they shape you and train you and prepare you. For 3 years now, I have had less than 5 visa refusals, and I have sent more than 400 students to study in UK. For 3 years now, I've had less than 5 visa refusals. And your visa will only be refused if you're a bad student and probably we didn't see, or you hide an important information from us. But if you come and you tell us your sickness, your challenge, and then you meet me, the chief consultant, and I give you a prescription of the school, the course you should go for, and you are ready to abide by it, and you humble yourself and you go through the process, I can assure you by the grace of God that you are going to get your visa and travel, especially to UK, without any challenge. I have almost 500 students who are studying UK since 2016, and none of them have come to complain to me that their studies in UK has been problematic. I have never, by the grace of God. And you can never find anybody who will tell you that when they came to Ascolens, I didn't tell them the truth. My Bible tells me that, I say we are the city on a hill. We can never be hidden. So I always have to speak the truth to you. Even if embassies or visa officers are on this platform, they know what I'm sharing is the truth, and I will not lie. Thank you. So so these are the requirements, the documents you need. You don't have to pay any application fee again. Only the service fee of 500, which you have already paid 200. So 300 is what you are going to pay. And then we do application. These are some of the schools we work with. And if you don't want to go to any of my schools, you want other schools to, you come back to me and we'll take it from there. Thank you. Let me give you some estimate, some standard cost of processing for UK. Any student, anybody here you want to study in UK, you will definitely do a TB test. And the TB test costs at least 800 Ghana cedis. That is it. You pay for a UK student visa fee. It is 3,150. Please, all these monies are paid with your debit card, so you don't have to pay the money to anybody. This is my debit card, like from Access Bank. I'm promoting Access Bank. That's it. Or EcoBank. I work with all these banks. So all that you need to do is to make sure that at the end of the day, you keep the money in your account. You use your own visa, your debit card or your credit card to make the payment. You don't have to give the money to anybody. We will only ask you to pay the money to somebody's account, provided your account has a challenge and you cannot pay for it. That is it. I also have EcoBank. That is it. EcoBank is also one of the good banks. And all other, Zenith Bank, Fidelity Bank, UMB, Ghana Commercial Bank, Stanbic Bank, all the commercial banks, you can have it. Then we have IHS, International Health Surcharge, which is insurance. A year is approximately 5,000 Ghana cedis, so you also have to pay. Then you also have to consider your tuition deposit. Depending on the school you are going to attend, you need to pay part of your school fees. So if you're going to school A and you have to pay £1,000, you add £1,000. So you see, if I'm doing analysis, 5,000 plus 3,150 is 8,150. You add it to the 800, which is 8,950. So if, let's say, the school asks you to pay initial deposit of 1,000, with 17,000 Ghana cedis, you can go to the UK. That's it. That's it. So even if you pay my service fee and add, it's not even up to 18,000. My service fee of 500 cedis, it's not up to. So let's say this is the basic requirement. So with 17,000 or 18,000 Ghana cedis, you can pay for your school fees deposit, your insurance, and everything. Then you have to look at your ticket, which will cost you roughly £600, which is about 4,800 to 5,000. Just last 2 weeks, some of our students got a promotional ticket for British Airways and paid 2,500 Ghana cedis. This is incredible and very amazing. So have this data in mind. If you come to us, I'm going to share this with you. Scholarship. There are some scholarships. Almost all the schools that I work with in UK give some percentage of scholarship. Mr. Amigo is here. Mr. Amigo, are you here?
Yes, Mr. Rich, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. So Mr. Amigo used to live in Volta region, and he got a first class. He introduced himself, applied to the University of Liverpool, and I'm happy to tell you that Mr. Amigo got 50% scholarship. I have had students who have gotten 100% scholarship to study University of Liverpool and others. If you had first class, I can get you 50%, 25%, 30%, depending on your circumstances. Not everybody, please, not everybody. And also the course that you choose to study. And even if you apply at the right time. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Amigo, can you tell us about how it all started? I know when you went to the airport, a student was deported because of fake document. Can you share within 2 minutes? Mr. Amigo is a stamina. So those of you who are online, please pay attention. He's a stamina. So kindly permit him to be able to flow for us. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Richard, thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, my name is Msc Amigo from the Volta region. As Mr. Richard has mentioned earlier. Yeah, okay, first, I was in Ghana where I applied for the University of Liverpool Management School to read my MSc in Accounting and Finance. Yeah, so I got 50% scholarship from the university. Yeah, so I was in the process before I was introduced by Lily to Mr. Richard. Yeah, so we started the process and it was fantastic. And secondly, I need to show my bank statement of about £22,000, which is very huge, and that's around 120,000 Ghana cedis. So I contacted Mr. Richard, and he has helped me out, put the money in my personal bank account at Access Bank. Yes. I was even shocked because how could someone put 120,000 in your account, in your personal account? So like I was shocked, and I said, okay, it's the grace of God, man. So and we were on the process of the visa application. Mr. Richard helped me the visa application his team's page. Yeah, helped me a lot.
Okay, so Mr. Wise, amigo, so finally, what do you want to tell your friends from Volta region? What do you want to tell them? Your friends from Accra who want to come and study with the university in UK, either Liverpool, any other university, what do you have to tell them?
Okay, I'll just tell them that they should get in contact with you to help them out. Yeah, because you are a trusted person, you are the #1 and the champion in Ghana. Yes. Because I came to UK with one of my friends from Ghana. He used another agent. So as we reached the airport, he was deported back to Ghana because his visa has been revoked, and the agent did not tell him. Yeah, so it's supposed to be deported back to Ghana. Yeah, so I will urge everyone to use the service of Astrolinks to come to UK and also other part of the world. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Amigo. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. So be on standby, Mr. Amigo. Be on standby. I'll come back to you. I want diversities. So I've gotten Teesside, I've gotten Liverpool. I have Mr. Collins Quay. Mr. Collins Quay. You are currently with Aston University. Please, are you here, Collins? You are crab based. I want diversity.
Yeah, Rich, I'm here.
Okay, can we see you? You know, I want everything to be practical. People to see you and be. I want them. That's how I want this event to be. People should see you are there, and then tell them where were you in Ghana, what were you doing. So your friends from university and colleagues at work will know that yes, this is true. We are not just throwing dust in people's eye. Yeah.
I don't know why my video is not connecting. I don't know. I think yeah, or maybe I have to leave and come back, or I can just do voice.
Mr. Collins.
Right.
Let me see. Wait. I think I have. Okay, I've made you a co-host now, so you can.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to us.
So I'm at work. That's why I'm in my notes map, but it's not compulsory. So, yeah. So, just like
introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. Your name. Where were you living? Your school and all that. We want to know.
Oh, okay. My name is Collins Quay. I lived in Accra, Butchie to be precise. I came to London, I think in April. I got here April 8th. I started my 2021. I started my process, I think in October 2020. I'm doing Msc Artificial Intelligence with professional practice. I started in January, so it's online because of COVID at the time. So I started in Ghana. The course started on the 25th of January. So I was in Ghana then. At that time, I was almost done with my 28 days bank statement process. So I applied for my visa in February. I got my visa on the 10th of March to study in the UK for 2 years. Yeah, and then now I'm in the final 4 months of my academic work. So right now I'm in the dissertation phase. Yeah, and then roughly by January I'll be done, and then I'll start my professional practice. That's also another 1 year, just to get first-hand working experience here in the UK. So when I like everybody else, I think I was working with one of the telecom companies. So I decided, I was there and I just went on social media, I think Instagram or something, and I saw a webinar just like this. I joined. I didn't participate, like pay upfront or something. I just took the number, Richard's number down there, and I called him. It was on a Thursday, it was on a Wednesday, and he told me he would be in Accra on Friday, so I should come. So I got there, we talked, he asked me of my budget, how much I am willing to pay, how much do I have? I should be sincere. I told him about the course that I wanted. Then he proposed Aston University. Aston University is one of the greatest in the UK. Even Rollins' son is an alumni of Aston University. It's in Birmingham. Kimati. Yeah. So I said, okay, I would come. So I started the process with him. I was given a rep, Gladys. She was fantastic. Just like anybody else, I had 2 US visa refusals. So I was very nervous throughout the process. And then during the final stages, when I was going through the visa processing, I was given another guy called Samuel and Tina. Tina took care of my applications and stuff. The visa processing process. And then Samuel took care of my pre-interview questions. My God, Samuel is fantastic. On a holiday, I think it was on 1st of January or something. On a holiday when everybody was enjoying, Samuel had to call me with his own MTN credit. And we were doing interview practice for, I think, 2 hours. Like, I've not forgotten about that guy. Like, the dedication, Charlie, I was like, first I was afraid of the process. And then when you have people that are dedicated and know what they are doing, like, you know that, like, come on, you can push through. With someone, sometimes I call Rich, he takes me through. With him, even I had an interview with him, a visa practice interview with him I think at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Yeah, for a married man and a pastor at 10 p.m. We were doing visa practice interview. I went for my, I had two, the embassy wrote to me about a delay process 2 times. So I was afraid. I called Richard. He said, don't worry, everybody, sometimes people get it. So I waited and I was called for interview. I went for the interview and I think 5 days later, yeah, I had my visa and I'm here. What I would say is that trust the process. You have to be prepared to come to the UK. The UK it's not a place for lazy people. My school had given me payment plan, which is fantastic. So I'm paying £600 a month, which in Ghana is like 6,000 or something. But yeah, and I'm working to pay it off. So I come to work. I'm working 20 hours a week. So I come to work at the end of the month. I get my money. I pay off my school fees, and then life moves on. I'm happy, and I'm glad I know the process. I've told all my friends that if you want a real good life, you just have to trust the process and come to Richard, and then everything will work as you want it to be. So that's my story.
Thank you very much, Collins. So Collins met me. I remember he said, "Oh, but Richard, I've been refused a visa 2 times. So is it going to work?" I said, "Collins, no." As I said, beginning the process, I told you that just be honest. Let us know the challenge you've got. The Bible says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free." It's simple. Just be honest with us and tell us this is your situation. I have had a manager of a bank who had been refused a visa 5 times. Even the time he came in, his visa has been refused again. I took him through. Today, he's in the UK with his wife. You don't have any problem. Just be honest and tell us the truth. We will set you free. I have one other person, Michael. Hello, Mr. Michael, are you there? Or Mr. Evans Nyanchra, you already been promoted. Whilst Michael, you are prepared. Evans, are you there? Evans.
Yeah.
Evans Nyanchira also is currently in Northumbria University now. Evans, what have you tell people in 2 minutes? You're already working. I'm there. Forgive me for disturbing you. You guys are working. In 2 minutes,
Right.
what do you have to tell people who are interested to come and study in UK in January 2022? And why should they consider Aston? Use your story as a reference to guide them. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Yes, I think I don't know. My camera is not appearing here. The camera is not appearing here, so I think
really okay. Wait, we are going to
yes, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so
your camera is okay. Okay, you talk. We are sorting you out.
Okay, so once you sort that one out, my name is Evans Yancha, and currently a student at Northumbria University. Okay, Jonas. Okay, right.
Okay, so we have promoted you to a panelist. You should be able to do that and share your video. Yeah.
Can I start a video?
You can now. Thank you. You can now. Allow him. You are going to be the next person, so forgive me for delaying you.
Okay, so just I said quickly, a very quick one. I'm currently in Northumbria University London campus, and I'm studying BSc business with business analytics with advanced practice. I was living in Cape Coast before I met Astolins. I think one of your webinar with Adansi Travels. I think you were, Mr. Richard, you were having a webinar with them. So I took your number from there and then I called you. So I think I started the process somewhere in August 2020. Yeah, August 2020. And you know, my burden was the bank statement, but you were able to help me out with the bank statement, even though, you know, I had to pay some small interest and all that. Yeah. So it was, I also had 2 visa refusals at that time. A lawyer was actually working with that visa and it got refused twice. And so when I met Astolins, I was like, come on, even a lawyer handling my visa, I got 2 refusals. So I was kind of, let me say, nervous. Let me put it that way. But like just as you said at that time you had somebody who had 5 refusals. And he told me I should just keep calm and everything was going to be all right. So he handed me to, I was working with Philemon at that time before Yvonne came in. So Yvonne was the one that took care of the whole process from the admission through to the visa application, the counseling and everything. And as at that time, also met someone who got defrauded by a company, an agency with the same school, visa, whatever. Because they took him, I think they took about 30 something to 40,000 with the same procedure I was passing through. But at the end of the day, they gave him fake visa. But now I'm sure he's still in Ghana. Yeah, he's still in Ghana. So I went through the process smoothly from the application, visa application, the admission, the visa application, the pre-cast interview, whatever, and all that. But there's one thing that is unique with Astolins. Yeah, they will give you the bank statement, even if you don't have. They will give you the bank statement and put it in your own bank account. You wake up and see the money in your account. So there's nothing like forging paper or forging anything here. So now, currently, I am also working with Astolins to bring my wife to come and join me. So if you are here and you see some of us testifying, it is tried and tested. So you have to work with Astrolist. Don't go to and fall into any fake people or any fake agency. They will defraud you. They will take your money and they will refuse your visa. You may also they can ban you for like 10 years, you know, some of these things. So you have to be very careful when you are dealing with any agent or agency. You have to be very careful. Work with Astrolist. We have passed through and we know what we are talking about. There are a lot of us here. I've met a lot of them, a lot of students who also passed through the same agency, which is Astrolist. So if you are here and we are testifying, you have to know that this is genuine something. Now I'm working. We are resuming on 27th of this month as to start another semester. And so now I'm working full time here. I'm working full time. I'm working 11 hours. I don't have time. So that's it. So Mr. Richard, I just want to end here so that somebody also can talk. I'll have to go back to work.
Thank you very much. So Mr. Evans Nyanchira lives in Cape Coast and it's currently with Northumbria University. By a month time, maybe in 6 weeks time, your wife should be in UK and she will join our next meeting. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we want to bring in Mr. Martin Alohan, is in Robert Gordon University. Mr. Alohan, are you there, please?
Hi, Mr. Richard, I'm here.
Okay, you're a blogger, a true blogger. So, Martin, how has the experience been in UK? You met us, how the process started. I know you came with your mom to my office in Kumasi. You live in Accra. So tell me, who are you in Ghana? Where are you now? What are you doing? How has life been?
Yeah, so my name is Martin. Greetings to everyone. And I'm based in Accra, and I encountered that was somewhere in 2019, and due to some of the challenges most of the people who have spoken faced regarding the back statement, I unfortunately for me, I got involved with the wrong people who handled my admission. They gave me a fake documents, which caused a in fact, I almost gave up with with traveling abroad. So until I met Mr. Richard and in Accra. So my mom just wanted us to have a direct day-to-day conversation with Mr. Richard. She could not wait for him to come to Accra. Personally, honestly, I really appreciate everyone, all the team, Yvonne, Samuel, everyone got involved and they supported me, and they giving up. I've already given up. They revitalized everything. I came to the UK, I think somewhere in January 2020. I started lectures 3 months before the lockdown started, unfortunately for me. But God so good, God so kind. I graduated I think 2 months ago at Robert Gordon University in Aberdeen, Scotland. And now I'm currently on the post-study graduate route. So that's where I'm enjoying the 2 years graduate route now. So really, yeah, I got here in January. So I started working, and honestly, yeah, if you work hard, you'll be able to pay your fees, honestly, if you're determined and hardworking. So I work myself and I pay the rest of the fees. That was somewhere around £12,000. I think I started working in March. By October, I finished paying my family.
Yeah.
So that's it. I will advise everyone to deal with Astrolink. They are genuine, they are legit, and trust me, they'll take you to your dream institution.
Thank you very much, Elohim. So you stayed there for me. So as Elohim was saying, so the most important thing is get the right school, pay your tuition deposit, get the visa, enter, and get your NI. Be smart, look for opportunities. And that's all that you need. He paid almost £8,000 in the UK. He worked within a year and raised the money and paid the money there, pay for his accommodation. He doesn't owe. And for 2 years, all the money he's going to raise within the 2 years are his profit. If you are a smart person, you can come back to Ghana and invest this money. If you want to stay in UK, you then still look for a place where you can study or a job that can pay you well, and then you live your life. That is how we are saying that this education can improve your future. Aloha has graduated from school, and so many of them graduated from school. They were doing NAPCO, 700 Ghana cedis. The family supported them with little money and pushed them, and today they are family supported. So that is the reason. Instead of you to graduate from Ghana, I mean, so many students from Ghana, you graduated, you are doing your MBA. Even the MBA that you are doing in Ghana, when you finish, you are not going to get a job. Yeah, that's it. Why do you want to do MBA when you finish, you are not going to get a job? Does it make sense? You are not going to get a job. You are working as a teller with MBA. Does it make sense? And take as a contract staff and take 800 Ghana cedis. How would you use your MBA to work as a NAPCO staff? I want to challenge people. We have to think outside the box. We need to leave our comfort zone. See, and even with that, at the end of the month, some of you don't get your salary on time. I challenge you today to come out from that sort of entanglement. So these are the many reasons why I have become an educational evangelist, and I keep propagating and promoting this to students that education in the UK can shape your future. Take advantage, and we will help you to do the process. As I said, all this paperwork that I'm going to do will cost you only 500 Ghana cedis. 500 cedis. I'll do that. I'll first. So those of you who have booked, use your telephone number as reference to the number. Please don't send it to me. Don't share it on this platform. Mavis is there. If you send it, she'll get back to you. Use your telephone number as reference so we can call you and book the one-on-one session with you. Now, those of you who have paid, this is how we're going to do it. I'll book appointment with you one-on-one for 15 minutes, where I will ask you detailed questions about you. If you're honest, I tell you this is the school you should go, and then we apply to the school. If you are married, I will let you know the school that you should go. There are even schools that are 2 years. For example, there are schools that you do 1 year, that will cost you 12 or 13,000 pounds. And if you should do the same school for 2 years, you pay 15,000. So instead of using 1 year to pay 12,000 pounds, or using 2 years to pay 15,000, which one is good for you? All these and many more reasons why I want to meet students to engage you one-on-one. It could be that for you don't need the 2 years because your father is the one paying. You can quickly do the course within your 1 year and you are done. All these are many reasons. So I want to meet you one-on-one and get to know you, especially if you have. So when I meet you, I'll look at your profile, and at the end of the day, I recommend the best school for you and the right place, whether to study in England, in Wales, or in Scotland, or in Northern Ireland. Then I'll share all this with you, and then we take you from there. If you stick to my advice, I know that your future will be excellent. So these are many reasons why I recommend education. If you had the first class, there are schools that can give you full scholarship. There are schools that can give you 50% scholarship. There are schools that can give you 25% scholarship. There are schools that can give you tuition discount. There are schools you apply through me, you get 4,000 or 5,000 pounds automatically. There are some courses when you apply, you get some scholarship. There are some discount that you are going to get. So that is basically how it is. Don't ask me whether you qualify unless you book appointment. I have a lot of clients. As I told you, I have 138 students for January. For September, we have a target of recruiting 180 students for just January 2022. So we have a lot of clients on our base, and we cannot open to everybody unless we know we have an agreement with you. The moment you book appointment with me today, then we can be able to assign you, and then we can engage you, and you know that you are a client. Thank you. So at this stage, some of you have questions you are asking. Can Astolins help me with admission to the University of Salford, Manchester? Please book appointment, we'll take it from there. Can I defer my course even before CAS? Yes, it is. Please, can you give us the rough estimation for the tuition fees to be paid for? Depend on the school, so I can't give all of them. I would like to know if you can come to help already started. Yes, we can. Thank you, Daniel Bafo. Abeta, my name is Abeta Seko with your phone number, but I send the money before you ask us to use our number reference. So Abeta, send a message the same phone and tell them that you are the one who paid this and this. They will call you. Thank you. Kwame Omens, have sent my money to the number with reference, Emmanuel Usumens and telephone. Thank you. They'll got contact you. Michael Foley. I've gotten my admission as well. Yes, Michael, I know. I know you. What is the number on which we can send the money? The number is Kwejo Edusafo. The number is 0244502752. It is also on the screen. Look at the number on the screen. Thank you. It's there. Michael Foley again. Mr. Reggie, please, I wish to give me additional scholarship. I'm paying for that. Okay. The estimated price, how much does your agency charge for this service? Ajekum is 500 Ghana cedis. After the 2-year extension, how do you extend my visa? Ajekum, you can apply for the tier 2 visa. When you book an appointment, you can ask me all these questions. Can you please record this for us? We will record, but only for those of you who have paid. It's not going to public. I have received my cards from the school. Now on to apply for visa. What should I consider? Please, you need to book an appointment with us. So if you have a question and you want us to address it, please, you can bring your question. Please, I'm interested in September 2022. Should I also book? Yes, if you want to apply for, so we have intake in January, February, April, May, and June. We even have August intake for some of us. You can go. So listen, you can apply for January, February. Some of our schools have March intake. Some of our schools have April intake. Some of our schools have May intake. Some of our schools have June and August. We even have October intake. If you want to go this year, October, and you are ready, I can do October and November intake. Not all courses. Some courses you can get October and November intake. We are still working on that. So if you are ready, just book upon. I have sent the money via my bank. Please send your telephone number also on top and said your name is it. You are the one who sent through this. Ampofu Ofusuhima. Thank you very much. Thank you. How much money do you need in account? It depends on the school. It depends on the course. It depends on the particular place. You want to book an appointment? We can. Please, can you help me get admission in Germany? But this focus is on UK. Please, can you assist someone who already have a conditional offer? Yes. Please, is academic IELTS still mandatory for schooling outside? If you're going to study in the UK, listen, from Ghana, and you had, listen, C6 in your WASI, D, C in your SSC, you don't need IELTS. There are also some schools that even if you had F or E, especially those of you, probably you didn't pass your SSC English and math, and you went to university as a mature student. If you come to us, there are schools we can recommend for you. You don't need the IELTS. So you are saving like 2,000 Ghana cedis instead of you to write the IELTS. I am saving that 2,000 for you. I said, book appointment with me. Let me explain and show you and direct you to go through the process, and you will be successful. Thank you. Please, academic mandatory, so it's not mandatory. I'm interested in September 20. Should I also book? Yes, book. Can I get scholarship second class upper? You may get some tuition discount. Can you work on scholarship? Of course. So if you have any question you may bring, is the visa guaranteed? I cannot guarantee visa for anybody. I'm not the embassy, but I can tell you that for the past 5 years, we have had less than 5 visa refusals. We have had with about 300 visa approvals going to study in UK. Gift of Manfo, can I pay the 200 cedis later of the day? Only if you can pay before I end this meeting. Thank you, Mr. Gift. You have already contacted me, so you're already on my list. I hope you enjoyed this package. Thank you. So any question again from you? Please, can I get admission for PhD in UK? Yes, Mr. Notte, you can. If it depends, is it a research PhD or a cost active PhD? Do you have a research proposal? Book appointment. I'll show you how to go about it. What is the monthly rent cost in UK as a student? Depends on where you're going to study. Rich pounds, it depends. You can have between £250 to about £500, depends on where you're going to study. I'm a registered midwife. Can I also get the course to do? Madam Jennifer, you can do nursing, midwifery, you can do public health, disability studies, social work, a whole lot of courses. Please, I'm a diploma in basic education. Can I get 1 year top up? There are schools you can get 1 year top up. I can't guarantee now. Book appointment. We'll take it from there. Do I need to provide? I'll let know. Gideon Techibuache, I'm doing a 6-year program currently in my 3rd year. Can I pay and be a customer till I complete before I apply to you? Yes, you can, Mr. Gideon. You can. You can. We have agency management, which we will page your name. And when the time is due, it will automatically show. Thank you so much to enjoy our package. As I said, it is not every agent that will be honest and speak the truth to you. I have done it and I'm speaking the truth to you and I don't want to lie. It is the best place. If you follow the process, you will enjoy it, especially those of you who are married. If you are married, don't let your wife stay in Ghana. Don't let your get a visa, let your family member join you to work, to support you. Let your children below 18 years also go and study in UK for free. Please, I'm holding a diploma in health promotion. Can I also school in UK in any health? Yes, please, you can. That is from Jaban Foster. Yes, your location Accra. We are located in Kokomle. Can I get Msc Information Technology with BEd Information Technology? Safo Daniel, yes, you can. Great session. I have been greatly informed. Thank you, Mr. Norte. Challenge after the training. I don't know, I have to speak to my consultant if they will do, but try to send it as soon as possible. Because the promotion, that is not our service fee. We need more money. But when we come on the platform like this, we want to encourage people, we want to support people. Today is a Memorial Day, and or Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day or Founders Day, whatever the situation may be. We want you to remember us that on the 21st of September 2021, through Astrolens, your destiny was shaped, your life was improved. Please, I want to send my money. Okay, you have sent that already. Do I need IELTS for master's program in UK? No. You don't need an IELTS, TOEFL, SAT to get admission to UK. You don't need it. You only need it unless you can't get any proficiency letter, unless certain courses. But I'm here to tell you, generally, you don't need it. Thank you. Any more questions? So that is what I have come. Please, I keep telling people the pitfalls to avoid. Be careful, don't give your document to people on the street. Don't do business with people because they are your family members. Don't give your document to people because they attend church with you. Don't do business with somebody because they are Christians. Do business with people because they are professionals. Do business with people because they understand the market. Do business with people because they have experience. Do business with people because they have integrity. Do business with people because you know they can do it. Don't just let people to speak sweet words to you. In Astrolens, the thin line difference between us and others is if you don't qualify, we say, I'm afraid you don't qualify. We can't work for you. That is it. If you qualify, we'll take your process. And that's it. And I don't just do only UK. We do for UK, we do for Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. And if only you are eligible, we process the application. If you are not, no. And that is the reason why you get the opportunity to meet me one-on-one, and I talk to you and I show you the process, how to go about it. If you're eligible, I tell you the cost, the budget, look for the money, and let's do the process together. That's it. Now, there's one important thing about UK education. You need a bank statement. Sometimes you can get your family member. You just need money in your account for 28 days. Your family members, your friends, your church can put the money in your bank account and use it to do your visa process. So for this and many more, I said my service fee is reduced to 500 Ghana cedis for anybody who book appointment and get a Godfather discount today. Thank you very much. So maybe I go over my last presentation and then we take it from there. This is our location. And so once you pay the money, we connect you to our counselors, advise you on the right course, the school based on your profile. For example, if you are above 30 years, 35 years, and you are going to apply, we need to counsel you well because you may fall under a risk age. If you have been refused a UK visa before, you fall under a risk age. If you have family members in UK, it's fall under. So we need to train you. Please don't make a mistake. Don't let them refuse you a visa just like that. Make sure that you choose the right school. Why is it that you have bachelor degree in business administration and you're going to do a different course? The course you're going to study, does it have a connection with your previous studies or employment? All these are very important that you consider. That's why I said you don't just choose a school. You don't just choose a course. You should, even the timing of applying matters. Last year, May, June. This year, May, June. All our students who applied for visa, none of them were interviewed. It's been incredible. So January, we have started. It's been fantastic. This year, we have almost 130 students and only 2 have been interviewed, and by the grace of God, they've all gotten their visas and they've all arrived in the UK studying. It's been fantastic. So once you get us connected with your process, we will let you know what is good for you. Sometimes I have students who tell me, Master Richard, I want to do that. I said, this will not help you. Sometimes they feel uncomfortable, but that's the truth. How long should it take to make my tuition fees deposit? It depends on the course start date. I want to partake in general intake, but my May or June, but I have paid the money. What happened? There's no problem. We will still do the process for you. Does it cost to apply for admission to study in any UK university? Yes. There are schools you have to pay application fee. For example, if you're going to do law or if you're going to apply through UCAS, you have to pay application fee. But generally, most of the schools, you don't have to pay any money. But the reason why you are paying to Astro Links is because we are a company, we are a service. We can decide to do it for free, but we want to only do it for serious, genuine students. That is why you're only paying for only 500 Ghana cedis. And that is my job, to help you to also go through. Thank you, Jeff, for paying. Aside the general intake, which other month is available for another intake? We have some schools for March. We have some schools for April. We have some schools for May, June, depending on what you're going to study. But not all schools have those intakes. Thank you very much. Isaac, I'm not ready to travel January. Can I still go ahead and pay? Yes, January. If you are not going January, you want to go April, May, or September 2022, please go ahead and pay. Don't worry. You are giving me money and I'll work for you. I don't want to partake in January application, but my May or June, but I'm saying pay the 200 cedis. What happens to the money? We will still be able to sort you out. Don't worry. Once you pay the money, we will still cancel and we can. So listen, even if you want to start January 20, you want to go September 2022, September next year, a year by now, we can still do the process and get you the admission. So you don't have to wait till the time is due before you can apply now, get your admission. For example, the Chevron Scholarship and the Commonwealth Scholarship or the World Bank Japan, it is good to always get your admission on time. Prepare for the scholarship in advance so that when they open the portal, you can easily apply. That's it. So don't wait, be organized. If you are paid and your intention is to go January, September 2022, it means that you are just being proactive. Even if there are schools that are even open to January 2023, that is just being proactive. So you've not made any mistake. Show the number again. Please, the number has been displayed. If you want to pay the number, if you want Astrolinks to book appointment, the number is 0244 502752, and my team and I will be very happy to engage you and talk to you. If you are Astrolinks client abroad and you are here and you want to talk, please can we see you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Richmond, wow. Okay, Richmond. Richmond, I have seen. Okay, Richmond has a testimony to share. Okay, Richmond. Richmond, are you here? Okay, so Richmond Bediakon will be given the opportunity right now. Okay. Hello, Richmond. I've given you the opportunity. You can talk now. Tell them you recently went to UK. You were one of the students, I think, who was interviewed. So I want to be honest and talk to them what your experience was. Thank you. Richmond, are you there?
Yeah, thank you, Richard.
Okay, can we see you? Is it possible to see you?
Yeah.
Okay. So who are you? Where were you working? And how the experience? Just be honest, briefly, in 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm Richmond Bediako. I was a teacher back in Ghana, working with Ghana Education Service. And I joined the work like this during the lockdown last year. So I approached Astroling for them to help me to get admission to UK. And through by their words, they did very well for me. Fortunately, unfortunately, I was one of those who were interviewed by the UK VI. And the day I was supposed to attend the interview, Master Richard, per his experience, decided to cancel the interview date and reschedule it, talk to UK VI so that we can reschedule the interview. And I had the interview and it was perfect. Now I'm in Teesside University, coming to offer BSc psychology. We have just started our induction.
Psychology.
MSc psychology. Sorry, MSc psychology. We have today. I had an induction. That's why I just joined. I told Samuel that I would join, but I had a message that we have to have an induction, and I'm in quarantine now, so I just have to follow everything online. So please, if you are here and you want Astoling to do anything for you, please just follow their steps. Whatever information that they will give to you, just go by it. And I hope that next year by this time of January, you also find yourself in any of the universities in UK. And that is it's a great pleasure to work with them. In fact, they have done very well looking at how they coordinate when you go to their office, how they coordinate and do everything for us. It's not me alone. Even the house that I'm living now, we are five now in different rooms. All of us came here through Astoling. So please, if you are around and you want to, just believe in them. Just believe in them. Give everything to them. Whatever information they seek from you, just be open and tell them whatever you also have, so that they will be able to help you to gain admission and vis-a-vis travel to UK.
Okay, so Richmond told you something, and this is how it happened. I was there. They told me that Richmond has been invited to go to the visa application center in Accra for interview. Out of my 130 students, he and one lady were invited. So Richmond came to my office. I didn't even know him. Then I said, "Who are you?" He said, "He's a Richmond guy." I said, I started interviewing him by myself because I'm the owner of the company. If something happens, if a student gets visa refusal, it will affect me, not my employees. And the brand will affect me because I'm the brand. So I said, no. After interviewing him, I said, no, the response you have given me is not enough. Let's start training you again. Then we sent email to the embassy that Richmond is not ready for the interview for that day. So they have to reschedule it. Thanks be to God. This time, he was not even invited to the embassy. They called him on phone. When we realized that he was prepared, we prepared him. And by the grace of God, and psychology is an important topic that if you're going to do psychology, they will ask you a lot of questions. So I knew we have to reshape him and prepare him. And thank God, one of our staff is a graduate, Miss Christina from Takrady office, did psychology at the University of Ghana. So we have to consult her, get some file, go online. And my team, my able team, my fantastic team, my powerful team in Kumasi, Accra, and Takrady. And today, I thank God, Richmond has gotten his visa and he's in UK. And this is the reason agencies. And by the grace of God, if you do, we will be able to help you. If there's any other Astoling's client also online and we have not seen you, okay, Dinah, fantastic, Dinah, that today it will be incredible. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Dinah, for making it your time to come around to talk to Astolings. For us, it's great. Okay. So Richmond, I'll get back to you, Fiuni.
Okay.
Hello, Dinah.
Hi.
Okay, can we see you? Is it possible to see you and then introduce yourself? Where are you living in Ghana? What do you do in UK? Which school? And how your engagement with Astoling, what happened? How has the process been?
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, watching you and listening.
Oh, okay. Hi. Nice to meet you all. Okay, I'm Dinah. I was in Accra, Ghana, and I joined Astolings. Let's see. I first heard about it from a friend. So I think I sent him a message that I was contacted by this friend to see him concerning the education in UK. And he sent me all the information. Initially, when I looked, I was like, oh, I wasn't prepared concerning. So he gave me all the information I needed. So I think later on, when he came to Accra, he sent me a message if I want to visit the office so that he can brief me more. And that was a turning point. He was really down to earth. And in fact, I think the idea at first even changed from that meeting. Rachel was there, he guided me, and he told me about Aston University, which is a very good business school in the UK, in Birmingham. So through Aston Links, I started the application process. They guided me with the documents that I needed, the referencing and all. So I got the offer. Then I think he helped me also with the bank statements. Then in January, I did the application. So I came to the UK in February, ending of February. And I was able to even start the course online. And so far, the journey has been fantastic. Currently, I'm working on my projects. So I'll be due to finish, let's say, in January 2022. So far, so good. Astrolinks has given me all the information. And there was this other friend also who also joined, Collins. He's gone to work, so he couldn't join today. I think he was also in.
Collins joined, he's even here.
Oh, sorry. Yes, so we are all in the UK currently. I think the success rate with Astrolink is amazing. So I will entreat you all to join through Astrolinks because they will give you the information you need. And also, you know, the financial system is not easy with the bank statement, but they're able to gather it and give to you. In fact, it's a risk, but they even trust us to do it for us. So I think it's the best agency to join when it comes to education in the UK. Thank you.
I want to make emphasis on it. So as Diana was saying, what we do sometimes for our students, not for everybody, for our students is that if you pay your tuition fee and we know that you're a genuine student, and sometimes getting the money in your bank account is problem, then Astrolinks have agreement with some bank. They can give you a loan to put in your bank account so that you can prove that you've got money. That is basically it. But it's not meant for just any bogus student who just want to go to UK. It's only for serious students who we know that they are genuinely going to study. And we don't do that for everybody. So people like Colin, people like Dinah, whom we know they are serious students, they are going to school, they are going to pursue their course, we have to support, including Richmond and the rest. So that is what we do as a company to support. It's not like we will give you the money, but we can guarantee that for you to get the funds. And as she said, we try to put that money we try to guarantee that for you. But the truth is that sometimes some students even don't trust us with their 200 Ghana cedis. They think that when they pay the 200 Ghana cedis, we will run away. So that is what I wanted to emphasize. So that is fantastic. And so Dana, what program are you studying at the moment?
I'm doing MSc Business and Management.
Business and Management, fantastic, with Aston University, and very soon she will graduate. And how has working been as a student working to pay your fees and the rest? How has it been?
Okay, I think Aston University they have a good plan. Like even if you have challenges, the thing is I just tell them, you send them, you contact the finance office, then they draw a plan with you, then you stick to it. So if you have any challenges, you just come back to them, and they are very flexible with that. So for the getting work done, it's 20 hours for the week. So you get to do that. So if you realize that the payment plan, your 20 hours will make it quite difficult, you just go back to the table with them, and they are flexible to give you a plan that will make life easy for you. So it's worth it. It's worth it.
Okay, that is incredible. Thank you, Dinah. So Dinah is currently there, and she used to live in Accra. I met her, and everything was like so fast for Dinah. Yeah, and I know Diana beginning had a sister in the UK who was calling me, Richard, is it true? Is he going to get it? And all that, and all that, and all that.
My sister can hear you.
And is she there? Can we say hi to her? And then,
oh, she's not, she's on phone and she's not ready for camera.
Yeah, okay. And then she will be like, okay, Rich, my friend was saying me who said, I'm saying, oh, don't worry. This thing is what I do. And that is what I do. I have to make sure always standing for my student. We have empathy for our student, and always want to make sure that we give the best to our student. You see, if we don't speak the truth to you, we are in the 21st century. Anything. I've not paid anybody for any money, and I didn't tell them anything special to come. They are just sharing the experience they've got with you guys here. So I'm grateful to all of you. Dana, what is your last word for those here? What's your final word?
Oh, okay. I think Astrolinks, you can put your trust in them, and provided you are serious and you can follow the instruction or the steps, you'll be successful. Even I think with the interview, they do the coaching before. Luckily for me, I wasn't interviewed. So, but even before that, someone called me and gave me the questions, and it was like, before, if in case I'm called for the interview, he'll do the one-on-one session with me before. So I think with the advice they give, it's the best place for the education.
So this is what I want to say. Anybody who comes to Astrolinks, we consider you as someone who can be interviewed. So we prepare you whether you'll be interviewed or not. So that they don't interview you, no problem. If they interview you, we are confident that you go to, because the UK Home Office or UK visitors and UK VI can call you for interview if they think that free information want to go to UK, why you want to study in UK, why you have chosen the course, the models that you have chosen, the objective of the course, why did you choose that university over others, why didn't you study in Ghana, the career aspirations you have, the kind of job you are going to get, the kind of salary you even expect to get, and a whole lot of things. You should have an idea about all this, the details about the school you are going to study, its ranking systems, what is so special about the university, the cost of living, and a whole lot. Okay, I know one of my students, he was going to study IT. They asked him questions about even the tools about socket. What is it meant for in IT, and whole lot. So we prepare you to have an idea. I know a student who was interviewed. The first question they asked him was that, which airline goes to UK from Ghana direct? How much tickets have you budgeted? How much have you budgeted for your tickets? Do you see? They just want to smart to know that, are you just going there, or you are a student who has really thoroughly thought about your interest to study in the UK? So we make sure we prepare you all this and ensure at the end of the day you go through. Collins. Okay, so then before I let you go, thank you very much for your time. Okay. I'm really grateful to you. And
yeah, and let me just add one word. I think okay. With the Brexit, it has also given an opportunity to us from Ghana, because the 2-year visa, when you study, I think one thing too is like we should kind of research, and if you lack any information, you can even go to gov.uk. They put a lot of information there, especially for the post-study visa. So just visit the site, they update it so that you get all the information that you need to make your extension better, or to know the courses that you can follow. There are courses that are on shortage list. You can follow that courses so that in getting the 2-year post-study, it makes it easier for you as well. So consider all those things when doing that. Yeah.
As I said, you need to know the school to choose, the course to choose, and a whole lot. Thank you very much, Ms. Hammond, for bringing this one out. So thank you and for joining. I think the panel, what I'll do is that all of you should wait for me. I have a special gift for all of you. So all the panel, don't leave, join, keep waiting. And then when I call it, what is your final word?
Oh, okay. I'm talking about the interview. I had an interview for 2 hours. And it's basically about the individual models, that the individual 8 models that I was going to do. I was going to have artificial intelligence. They wanted to know all the 8 models. And then fortunately for me, I knew because I had already gone through with Samuel and I had already gone through with you two. So before you go there, you're kind of like prepared, and an interview that would seem daunting to people that hadn't prepared would be an easy interview for you. Yeah, so that's what I have.
Word to people. Finally, what's the final word?
Trust Astrolink, and you would be in UK if you want to.
Thank you so. Final word.
Good. Oh, before I'll thank the team, Same, Tina, and especially Yvonne, my coach, very much. As I asked my brother and my sister have said, please, it's just a matter of trusting Astrolink, and also you being, what they will tell you. You just have to stick to it. Just get your money ready. Well, when it's time for payment, you do it. When it's time for sending information, you do on to move from Ghana to UK to study. As he said, I'm coming to offer MSc Psychology, and today it was fantastic. We had an induction with our lecturers, and hopefully, as I said, I'm in quarantine. I'll be living here on Thursday. Friday, I can move around and go to campus and do my final registration and the rest. It was not easy, but with God and with Astrolink, we say through, and we are here. So we are now coming to study and hustle as we want everybody to come here. So please, if you are here and you have joined the team, try to trust them. Trust them. You, whatever they will ask you to do, the team is fantastic. They will give you the right information, the right thing to do. And it's not the matter of those quanchen people who want to collect money and just leave you to do your own thing. So that is what I would say, that let's trust them. We are here because of Astrolink. I didn't know wherever I'm going to do it, how I'm going to do it. I just listened to what you are doing also right now. And I got trust for them. I proceeded to give them the information that they need to process my admission and my documents for me. And truly, I left Ghana on 12 September and arrived here on 13 September. So I'm still, I just took my second COVID test today. And by Thursday, I will be done with my quarantine and off we go. You know, things here, the work there, you will get some because people have been talking to us that the 20 hours is there, you can do it and also help you to, as my sister said, the payment of fees is also flexible, depending on how you communicate with the school and the rest. So please, if you are here, don't lose focus. Just be focused and trust them. Master Richard and his team are there for you to help you.
Thank you, Richmond. We have Mr. Amigo Wise. You are also a final year student at the University of Liverpool. Amigo, what is your final word from your people from the Angona region, Volta region, and Uti region, and all of Ghana? You can even speak Ewe. You can even speak Ewe. China would have spoken Ghana.
Yeah, Mr. Richard, I want to thank you a lot and all your teams for your support. Yeah, and my main word is like I've not experienced deportation before, but what I saw at the airport on 10th of January this year taught me a lesson that you need to do business with the right people. Yeah. So I will like each and everyone to take Apto Links as their last stop and do business with them. And by the grace of God, they will secure their visa successfully. Yeah. So thank you, Mr. Richard, and everybody.
Thank you, so Mr. Amigo.
Yeah.
The next person is Mr. Ebenezer. Ebenezer is a staff of Astolin. He knows the process, and we are working hard. Next year, Astolins will be in the UK. We are setting our first UK branch by the grace of God. We are coming live. So Ebenezer is already in the UK with his wife. Ebenezer is studying there. Some of you talking online, Ebenezer was the one who processed your documents. So Ebenezer is there. He's an experienced converted beautiful wife, and they're in the UK, and he's doing great. Ebenezer is making more money than I was paying him. As a counselor, I was giving him, but now he's earning times 4 of what I was giving. Even though since you left, the money has gone up. You can ask them, the money has gone up, but he's still making times 4 or 3 of what he earned, because he's working full time as a student dependent, and that is incredible. So Ebenezer, practically, as you are working full time as a student dependent now, maybe if you work full time roughly, if somebody want to come and leave their job, probably to come and join their wife or husband to work, roughly, do you think how much they can save in a month? Roughly, I'm not asking you to declare your money, but roughly, probably, yes, as you're working full time, because I've trained you and I know you are working full time. Yes.
Yeah, so roughly, you could be earning like 500, 400 pounds a week. So in a month, 500 times 4, which will be about 2,000.
Yes, 2,000. That's fine. That's about 2,000 pounds.
2,000 pounds, yeah.
17,000. That's about
so
17,000.
Convert that to Ghana cedis, you could see.
Yeah, about 17,000 now. Yeah. That's incredible.
Just like the saying goes, life is full of opportunities. So meeting Astolings, I think that is your opportunity. You cannot have it anywhere. Astolings is just the opportunity that you are looking for to just connect you to your success. So just trust them and then believe in them. Once you come here and we know you're coming from Astolings, everything we can do is help you. We'll try and help you. That's it. And then we are grateful they are planning to set up in the UK here. And then we are also prepared to work for Astolings once we are here.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ebenezer. So Ebenezer Chiremedie, he's not just a client. Ebenezer worked here as a staff who knows the process, who knows the in and out of Astolings, and he has done it for his own wife. He's a smart guy. He did it for his wife. Then he also Ebenezer a dad. And then whose opportunity no one kasana pa. So Ebenezer has also done it for his wife.
Land of opportunity. Everybody should come.
Okay. So finally, we've got Daniel. Before I wrap up, Daniel went to study oil and gas management. Daniel was working as I think a hospital manager or health administrator. And then the wife is also a registered nurse. But by the grace of God, he went to school. The wife got the visa, COVID delayed us last year, but eventually the wife has been able to travel to the UK to join. And the reason why I brought Daniel was that the wife went to work, and the wife has been sponsored. Listen, the wife has been sponsored with a work permit under Tier 2. So Daniel did not even apply for the post-study work permit. He didn't even apply for it. And now, the Tier 2 visa has what we call indefinite leave to remain. So when you follow that pathway, after his 3 years, he can apply for his indefinite leave to remain. And these are the secret. These are the some of the things you need to know. That if, for example, if you are to go and you meet Daniel, Ebenezer, and the people that are here working full time, they will show you even the kind of companies to send your CVs to them. And if they advise you and you follow, this is what I did. I remember when I completed university 2007 and I went to UK. I used to travel to UK from 2004. When I graduated from university and I went to UK, my senior, who was already working full time, told me, Rachel, go and do teaching, because I had done education as part of my degree. And then so I went to do a teaching course, and he showed me, go and do teaching science, specialize in chemistry. And that's what I did. By the time my friends realized, even as a student, I was working. When I finished, I got my work permit and I was working as a teacher, and I was making a lot of money. In fact, recently I've been sharing my pay slip as of 2008, where I was earning about £540. I wish I can show this pay slip to you. And a lot of people didn't believe it. At the age of 24 years, I was earning £540 a week in UK. In a month, I was earning almost £2,200. So I made money even in my early 20s before I decided to come to Ghana. You just need the right people to direct and lead you so that you can do the right thing. You can, and it is still possible. So please, that is the reason we are not here to just sell that people should just go and travel. We are only here telling people how the education in UK can improve your life, can change your destiny, can shape your life, can help you to have a living, so that I'm not encouraging people to stay there forever. Because I stayed in UK, I came back to Ghana. I'm helping I pay tax. I've employed people, almost 20-something people work in the company, and I'm helping them. We want all of you to go there, study there, acquire the skills, raise some capital, come back to Ghana. Let's invest in our country and make our country great and strong, so that one day we may also have students from other countries also coming to Ghana. This is our vision, this is our dream. But until that happens, we need to also challenge ourselves to go there. I don't want people to go and pay money to connection people. If you meet somebody who is giving you, say, come and pay money, let me help you to get a visa. Please, if you have a degree, use it to go to school. Don't pay money to anybody for connection. Oh, I'm going to do this connection for you. And please don't. And don't waste your time. Like I keep telling people, if you are 35 years, you even get full scholarship to go to China, don't go. I'm telling you. If you get full scholarship to go to China and you are not already employed by a company, let's say if you work as a lecturer, you work for a bank, you work for a research company or institution, and then you get full scholarship to go to China, Ukraine, Russia, to go Cyprus and the rest, to go and study, with the assurance that you acquire the skills and come back to your country to come and work there, and they will improve your life. Don't go, because you see, if you are studying in China, when you finish, once you are studying, you are not allowed to work. When you finish your course too, they will not give you work permit. You have to leave the country. And assuming you don't have a job in Ghana, you think when you bring your China master's degree, you come to Ghana, you can easily find a job. That's the truth. And I always tell people the truth. People don't want me to tell them the truth. So I will not promote those countries. I will not promote it. You need to be careful. So that's why I said, don't just be happy because you have gotten scholarship to go to a country. Some people are happy, oh, I've gotten scholarship to go to Belarus, Moldova. Why? What are you going to Moldova? Even if you stay in Ghana and do an amazing job and you are paid 60 cedis a day, you live better than somebody going to Moldova. You don't waste your time. I want to be honest with people. We are doing this business because it is our ministry. We have passion. We have zeal in the work that we are doing. And we want to encourage people that always do the right thing. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Somebody say, you get a visa for me. You go and pay $10,000, $5,000 to the person. You are a graduate. You have a degree. My friend, use it to go to school. Australia can be better for you. UK, Canada, New Zealand. Don't ever pay money to anybody for connection, please. Don't give your passport. We're in the 21st century. Now we don't need even your original documents. For us, if we need your document, we want to even see that they are genuine. We don't want to collect your original passport. I don't need your original passport. I don't need your original degree certificate. We do everything online. We just kind of give it back to you. We do your paperwork. You get admission. Admission letter is given to you. Invoice is given to you. Go and pay your school fees, get money in your bank account, pay your visa fee, everything be involved. I see people say connection people have taken my money that they will take me to UK. No, go to school. If you get even a visitor's visa, you can't use it to work. Get a visa that will allow you to work. It is better to struggle to survive than to use a shortcut, and you will find yourself in trouble. So these are all free advice I have given to some of you. It's for free. Daniel is making a call, and when he's done, maybe Daniel will have his final word, and then at the end of the day, we bring our session to an end. As I said, UK is not the best destination to study. If you're an international student looking for a place to study, consider UK now. It is the best place because, why is UK the best place? It is the best place because now when you study in UK, you can work part-time, you can save more money, your wife can join you and work, your husband or your wife can join you and work full-time to support yourself. When you finish, you're gonna get your 2-year post-study work permit, or you switch to other categories visa, and it's a conducive environment, respect for human rights, no doom, so nothing. Everything is well organized. I want to be honest. Oh, that is,
yeah, that one is very true. No doom, so.
Yeah. Even if you go to a shop and you're going to buy food, these are organic food, these are genetic modified food. Everything is transparent in society, and that is the truth. We want Ghana to be like that. I pray that those of us going there, we will have a change of attitude and we come back. Daniel, so what is your final take for anybody listening to you?
All right, thank you very much. I think, Richmond, so after your quarantine, hook up. And then I think you are in Middlesbrough, so after your quarantine. My colleagues were saying 20 hours. Let me push this way. Even with the 20 hours, it's only term time. So when you are on holidays, like the summer holidays or the whatever, you can, Christmas holidays, you can work as many hours. And that is where we pay our fees. So though you might have a plan, you are on holidays, like since May, we are in September now, almost 4 or 5 months. We've been on a summer vacations. And this is the time you do. So the 20 hours is only when school reopens. And then there is another thing that I want to, colleagues here, it's not about, I can see most of the questions, visit Astolins. I think that is the only basic advice I'll give to anybody. Just visit Astolins. Me personally, I had MBA in Ghana before coming. My plan was to travel to Japan to do a PhD. So when I visited Astolins, it was to go to Japan to do a PhD. But after having a one-to-one, that UK was the best destination. Just pay him a visit. Just go there. He's having a lot of consultants there. They will take you through. And maybe what we are discussing here, it might not click like having the person one-on-one. So just information is key. Those in the UK will testify. Information is key. There are a lot of opportunities even in UK. But when you don't know, and that is why normally our advice, even our colleagues here, when those who are also in Ghana, when you join, let's all come together and help each other because information is key. I did not even go for post-study because I had the right information at the right time. I had a colleague whose wife is not even a nurse, but also had a working visa. Also because of right information and at the right time. At the moment, I have some guys around, even in Middlesbrough here, who are going to apply for a working visa. They are finishing their course in January. And it's about information. So when you come, don't just come because you've come to abroad. That's what you were saying. We've come and we definitely will go back. I've always said that I will never go all there and go to care homes. No, we will definitely go back to our country and also build something. But if we can go back, it is the information that we have or the information that we get. So when we come, don't just come and live like an isolated person. We are Ghanaians, we are a group. Let's come together. And I think since Ebenezer is here, he's hiding himself since he came. He knows a lot of us. he should create a sort of group so that we can all come together and help each other, because there are opportunities. England is, even UK is very big, and there might be opportunities down south, north, east, west, or whatever, Midlands. If you have anybody there, we can link up, and that will be the breakthrough. So guys, just all that I would say is that we've said a lot. Just even you're in Takrade, you are in Volta, you are in Bono Ahafo, wherever you are, just visit Astrolings. Just visit him, pay him a visit. Whether you have the money or you don't have the money, when you go, tell him that Daniel said I should pay you a visit. That might be your breakthrough, and that might be a starting point. So just pay him a visit, get the information. That is me. I like the genuine information. I don't want to be told. I want the right person to tell me the right thing. Because if you want to be told everything, you might get wrong information all the time. Visit Astrolings, and that is all I would say. At the moment, when you come, I put my number out there. When you come, just those, especially those coming Newcastle, Middlesbrough, we are just around. So Sunderland, we are just around. We can help each other. And then for jobs, it's a new, I think the Brexit came for Africans because the job is there. And you can easily get jobs to do. And as Eben said, it's even with a job, it's an opportunity. At the moment, some of our colleagues are doing 8.5 an hour. Some are doing 11 an hour. Some are doing 20 an hour. It depends, even the right information. So that is it. Have a good day. And we hope that by the year or some months to come, all of you will join us. And we come together as a group and then go back to our country and live the nation. Maybe one day I'm going to be the something.
Senior Daniel, please your contact. You said I should hook up your contact, Senior Daniel.
I put it. Are you with
him? I'll give the contact to Richmond. So Richmond should just pick.
Yes, okay. I think Richmond is staying with Hayford, and I know Hayford's number.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I will contact Hayford, and then we'll get in touch.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Richie. Thank you very, very much for your help and support. It's not been easy. I always say that you could have charged us any amount and we were ready to pay because we want to travel. But
what about the service charge of 100 now? So what do you take it? We are saying 500.
And that is amazing. That is what I was just discussing with my wife here. That if you tell people to come and pay 5,000 to travel to abroad, they will come. If you tell people to pay 10,000, they will come, because some people are paying thousands of cities or 10,000, 20,000, but yet they still doesn't get the visa. But doesn't try money, just come and then get it. And I think it's amazing. And I told you the other time, when you told me about your price, I didn't even believe you because it was too small for me. Not because I was rich, but you know, when you have the perception that when I want to travel abroad, this is what I'm expecting. And then you come and then the person is telling you pay 1,500. I was like, really? Is he serious? You understand? So, guys, it's amazing. And Richie, thanks so much for your help. If I see that even in Middlesbrough alone, the number of students with their wives, kids.
It's a community.
I can count
for September.
It's a community.
For September alone, we've got 50 students to 52 students to Teesside alone.
That is amazing.
Sunderland has 33 students only for September. It doesn't include August. It doesn't include June. Only September. So the next that your company is growing very fast.
Yeah, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
So please, guys, it's okay. We are doing well. When you come, no matter the situation, the fees you'll be able to pay. It's only about working and working hard. And good enough this time. There's jobs. Those with wives, with the nursing background. When you come and you want to hook up, just let me know. We can link you up. You get a job for your wives, and then that will link you to a working visa. So let's hook up, guys. Those in Eben, hook up.
Yeah.
Hook up, and then we take it from there. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and have a nice day, everybody. Bye.
Okay, so that is incredible. That's a fantastic. So everyone, thank you. I think we've spent 2.5 hours. That is enough, is enough. You see, I can foresee better my baby. There are so many hidden information we cannot give here. When you book appointment and we meet you, by the grace of God, we'll be able to share with you. Those of you who have booked an appointment, get your documents, everything ready. And when we call you, please be honest with us and tell us the truth. Don't hide anything. By the grace of God, we'll take you there and your future will be exciting. Somebody just sent me a message. I am confused because all the countries that have promoted, they are all the best. She said she attended our Canada event, our Ireland event, our Australia event, our UK event. So she's confused, she's in dilemma. In fact, when you book an appointment, I'll be able to let you know. As I said, we only promote countries we believe that it will have a significant effect in your life and not to just do anything for you. There may be several agencies, but the reason why we are talking about ours is that we are not just talking books. We are talking about practicality, what is available. And as a CEO, I've lived there, I've worked there, I've experienced it. And so what I share with you, if you follow it, it is going to have a tremendous effect in your personal life. And that is why we are doing this. And I understand that this is what we need to let people know and let them do. And if they follow, it is going to be incredible in their lives. So that is what I've got to share with you. Is there any Astolens client here? You're already Astolens client. You have gotten your visa. You are here. Can we see you? If you have gotten your visa, say Newton, you raise your hand, but have you gotten your, I'm looking at those who have gotten their visa. If you have gotten your visa, you are in abroad, you are studying abroad, in UK particularly, we want to see you here. I've seen William Yebua. William Yebua, I'm not sure. William, I don't remember. William Yebua, tell me the name of the school you are. Send me a message and then let me help you. They will bring you on board. Say Newton, I've also seen you raise your hand. So if you ask Stolen's client, Kwame Umens, who is Kwame Umens? Kwame Umens. Kwame, help me to know you. Okay, I'll give you the opportunity to talk. Hello, Kwame, you can talk. Hello, Kwame. Kwame Umens. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Please, I just wanted to know your location in Kumasi.
Kumasi, we are located at, okay, we are located at Asokwa Hotel de Texas. The team will call you and let you know what you are supposed to do. Thank you. So I've disabled you. If we will share our details to you at the end of the day, we will call everyone who has paid us. So that's I said. It's if you are Stolen client, Sir Newton, if you have a question, bring your question on board. I think I need to close now in 3 minutes time. So I'm ending here. And as I keep saying that UK is the best destination to study, one of the best countries to study. If you are from Ghana, if you want to avoid visa refusal, if you want to ensure that you can get admission to study your dream course, choose to study in UK, we will send you to the best schools based on your profile. We will counsel you, we will advise you, and we'll make sure that we do the needful to ensure that we avoid visa refusals and ensure that you go and get yourself study with your wife and your children, and your future will be very exciting. If you are Stolen's clients and you are here and you want to please have the opportunity to talk, yes. So thank you very much, everyone who has made it possible to join us. As I said, we are still doing promotion for January 2022 or March 2022, April 2022, June or September 2022. So you have paid your money and you are not interested to go January or you are not ready to go January, we can still defer it and still cancel and still do your application and admission for you until you are ready to go. So far as the entire 2022 academic year is really concerned. So that's what I've got for you. Thank you very much for your time. And I look forward to engage you once again. My panelists, I want to say thank you very much for your time and all of you here. The package I've got for you is that assuming you have a client who want to study in UK now, okay? If the customer can, because of you, I'll give them a discount on something I'll share with you. Or how many of you are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6 of you. How I wish I can create a WhatsApp and chat with you right now. But we are ready to give a discount to any of your family members or friends. Francis Ward. Francis, you raise your hand. You are Francis Ward. Send me a message. Let me know. Our time is already up. Samuel Akofo. Oh, Akofo. Samuel Akofo. No, we have Akofo. That is Maki Akofo. Nana Kwansa. We do everything from accommodation to visa. Everything is there. If you have any question, let me give you the last chance. Yes, as we do accommodate. Bright Obing. Bright Obing. Which of them is that? Okay, Francis Ochre. Which of them is that? We want to know if you are a client already. Do you have office in Sunyani? No, Sunyani, we don't have. We have office in Kumasi, Accra, and Takrady at the moment. We have moved our office from Sunyani. Yeah. Do you require birth certificate? Of course, you may need it during the process, but it is not an integral document for admission process, please. Ubed Anan, yeah, Ubed, try to send it before I end my event. So if you want to study in UK, as I've already mentioned, the time is due. We are ready to support you and make sure you get opportunity. My last advice to you is that do not get yourself providing fake document. Don't provide fake birth certificate. Don't provide fake bank statement. Don't provide fake educational certificate. Always be honest, even if you have been refused a visa before. Be honest and speak the truth to us. We will be able to help you to apply to the right school, the right course, the right country, and ensure that your future becomes bright and brighter and brighter. That's what I've got to share with you. God bless all of you. I look forward to engage you once more time. Astrolinks is located in Accra. In Accra, we are located at Kokomlemle, 52 Fan Road. In fact, we are on the same road with Joy FM. So if you know Joy FM, that if you are driving towards the Atinka Junction, we're on the right. There's a building, nice white building there. Astrolinks is the 52 Fan Road. Kopim se obey you pray. Namranya maybe you were pray no. No, I hear 1 century that. So don't worry. Today you may not be able to come out. He is hiding you to prepare you. Just be quiet and trust. But there's only one God that we all know. That if you trust this God I'm talking about, even though your dream, your aspirations may not be met today, it will materialize tomorrow. Just trust God. Just have focus in God. Just be patient and wait till your time. Where Daniel and others are, you will even get better. Thank you. All those of you who have paid your money, use your telephone number as reference. If you did not use your telephone number as reference, it will be difficult for us to call you. Use your telephone number as reference. Please use your telephone number as